What's up, guys? Bonjour, tout le monde. So apparently it's 2 days until the end of the world, according to the Mayan calendar. Leave your comments and tell me what do you think about this. Is it real? Is it fake? Are they just trolling us or what? Personally, I think it's a hoax, but you never know in this universe, you know? Things can go out of whack and shit, because you never know. It's the universe. Anyways, on topic here, I have a new rain team here. I'm playing against a guy named Super Negus, or guy or girl, I don't know who. Very interesting name, but yeah, it's basically a rain team versus a sand team. I've been using this rain team for a few days. It's not bad. Definitely not my greatest team. It has a definite weakness to like a physical attacking team. Like right off the bat, I see there's a Garchomp on that team, so I know I might have some problems with that. But yeah, we will see how that goes in the battle. So let's go. So I'm gonna lead off with the Excellent because he has the Stealth Rocks, so I want to get those Stealth Rocks up as soon as possible. But he leads off with Starmie, so that's perfect. So it's not really gonna do anything to me. Although it could Rapid Spin, so because of that, I go into Gengar, and as you'll see later, this was the biggest misplay of the match in the second turn. And it's just the second turn. That was the worst misplay, and you'll see later on why. But yeah, anyways, he goes into a Powdon, and I'm going to die because of the Sandstream, and that sucks. So right off the bat, I lose Casper. Wah, Casper. The not-so-friendly ghost. So I'm going to go into Frodrizzle, that's Snoop Dogg, yeah dig? Or Snoop Lion, I should say, because he changed his name. I don't even know why he did that. Snoop Lion. But whatever. Anyways, I'm going to go with a Hydro Pump. It does a shit ton to the Starmie, but not quite enough to kill it. So I'm going to switch out into Sandy, and now he goes for the Rapid Spin, which is pretty stupid. Now that I don't have my Gengar, so that sucks. So I'm going to go into Hurricane Sandy, and I'm going to U-turn out, and I'm going to go into, I think, Breloom. Yep, Shiitake Mushroom, yeah, dig it. So yeah, I'm going to go into, I'm going to go for the Bulk Up, I think, or Spore. I think it's Bulk Up. Yeah, I went with the bulk up here. And he goes into Landorus Therian, so that's going to cancel out the attack boost, which kind of sucks. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to stay in, actually, and I'm going to go for the Spore here on this turn, and I Spore his Hippowdon, so I guess that was kind of a good play on Super Negus's part, because he doesn't really need his Hippowdon other than to get the sand up, so that was kind of a good play. So I'm going to go for the bulk up here, but he switches into Celebi. And I didn't know at the time if he had HP Fire, but here I do, and it does a shit ton to Shiitake, like goddamn, holy fuck. So yeah, that was not a very good play on my part, so I'm going to have to be forced to switch out, or I'm going to lose my Breloom. So I'm going to switch out here. I'm going to go into Excellent, and he's going to wall the Celebi. Although on the following turn, I think I learned that he carries the U-turn, so that was really fortunate on his part. He has the U-turn, he can just switch out, and he's going to go into Starmie. I'm not sure why he chose Starmie. He could have gone into Garchomp or Landorus. I think those would have been better options, but whatever he wants to do. I guess to get Recover, like, that seems pretty reasonable, but if I were him, I would have gone into Garchomp or Landorus. But yeah, anyways, I go for the Seismic Toss, and it doesn't do shit. I go for the Thunder Wave here as he goes for the Recover again, and looking back, it wasn't a very good play on my part because he does carry Natural Cure, as most Starmies do, and I failed to realize that, and as a result, it's just not going to even do anything. So yeah, I'm going to switch into Frodrizzle, and I'm going to get that Rain up, and I'm going to go for the Ice Beam. He switches into Starmie, predicting that, and it doesn't do shit. So I'm going to go into Sandy again, and he's going to go for the Skull. I was praying not to get the burn, and fortunately for me, I do not get a burn, so that's good. And so I'm going to go for the U-turn, I think. Yep, U-turn, as he goes into Jirachi, so I'm going to go into Breloom here, because I know he can't Paraflinch me, so I might as well. So yeah, I'm going to switch out, though, into Sandy, predicting that he might want to switch, but he actually goes for the Iron Head, and that kind of sucks for me because it would have been a 2-hit KO on Tornadus. I could have gone with the U-turn there, but like I wanted as much HP on my Tornadus as possible, so I decided to just directly switch it out. So yeah, anyways, here I'm going to go for the Dream Punch with Shiitake and get a bit of HP back, but I'm going to have to be forced to switch out here because Iron Head could potentially kill me. So I'm going to go into Fro Drizzle, my shizzle. So he's going to go for the Iron Head again, and at this point he's pretty much just spamming Iron Head and Protect and stuff. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump, and that was a good play on his part again, like to protect and scout what I'm doing. So yeah, I think at this point he knows that I'm a choice set, probably. I don't know if he knew Specs or Scarf, but I am Specs, since it's powerful, you dig? So yeah, I'm gonna go into Excellent again. He's gonna go for the U-turn, a good play, and he's gonna go into Guard Chomp this time, and he gets a crit, and he kills my Chansey right off the bat. I'm like, shit. So that was kind of a key turn as well in this battle, because like Chansey and Gengar are like really good on my team, and yeah, like it's a prominent sweeper and a prominent wall on my team gone already. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna catch up to the battle here. I'm gonna go with the Hydro Pump because I know it's gonna do a lot of damage to anything, and at this time I didn't know if his Starmie had an electric type move, but he never used it in the battle, so I'm assuming he doesn't have an electric type move. Either that or he decided not to use it. But anyways, I'm going to go into Sandy as he goes into Jirachi. I go with the Hurricane, I get the Confusion Hacks, which is always nice. So I'm going to switch out and get that Regenerator boost. And I'm going to go into Shiitake, and he's going to switch out here into Hippowdon, which is just fine, because I can go into Sandy here, and then I'm not sure if I directly switch out or U-turn to just get up as much HP as I can, but no, I go with the HP Ice actually, and I think that's on the following turn I switch to get the Regenerator. So yeah, here I switch out into Shiitake again. It's a lot of trying to predict what he's going to do here. Like through the whole battle I was just trying to predict, and like this Jirachi caused me the most problems in the battle. I'm gonna go through fast here because it's a really stallish battle, but yeah, anyways, he's gonna go into Celebi here to wall my Shiitake basically, which is good for him. And here I think I go into Tornadus, no, for Drizzle, and he's gonna go for the Recover. And that's not going to be very good for me because like he has so much recovery on that Celebi, and it's going to be a bitch. This is what I was talking about with like the Gengar. Gengar could have shit on both his Jirachi and his Celebi, as well as Starmie. Like Starmie's still alive here. It could have done lots of damage if I didn't make that misplay on the second turn. Like, it sucks. It sucks. Oops, the kettle was boiling, so I had to go for a little while. But anyways, I'm back, so let's continue with the battle, you dig? What? So yeah, anyways, where I left off, I was in my Breloom here as he's gonna go into Celebi. I just decided to go for the Bullet Seed. I'm not sure why. Oh yeah, because he had his Hippowdon in, that's why. So yeah, anyways, I switch into Sandy again, and I'm gonna go for the U-turn as he goes into Jirachi. Yes, I should have directly switched out so I could have ended up with more HP, but I decided not to, and as a result I lose 10% of my HP, which sucks. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam. I predicted the Celebi to come in, but he lives with 1%. No, it sucks. And then here he gets a crit with the Giga Drain. So I could have killed his Celebi there. I guess you could say that was the game changer right there, living with 1% HP, goddamn. Either that or the Gengar dying. So, luck wasn't on my side today at all. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to go into Hurricane Sandy again as he goes into Celebi. I predicted the Celebi to come in, so I was going to U-turn out, but I think do I go for U-turn or direct switch? Nope, U-turn, so again, I lose the 10%, which sucks. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to go into Fro Drizzle, my shizzle, what? So yeah, and then I'm going to double switch again into Shiitake because Shiitake's probably the only Pokemon on my team that can take a hit from the Landorus. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to go into Fro Drizzle again. Yep, and then he's going to go into Starmie, calls Starmie back again, then goes into Hippowdon, I'm assuming as Death Fodder. So yeah, anyways, he's gonna go into Garchomp. I'm going to go into Squidward, my Tentacruel, because it's pretty much useless in this battle. Like, I can't really use it at all. So yeah, I'm just gonna part ways with it. Goodbye, Squidward. So I'm gonna go into Fadrizzle again, and I'm gonna let him die as well, because like clearly I have nothing left on my team that can take a hit from Garchomp. So yeah, I want to reserve my Breloom and Tornadus, and as you'll see, it turned out to be like a long battle, despite me only having 2 Pokemon. I always fight to the end, and yeah, they were really important to this battle. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go for the U-turn on the Jirachi. I'm gonna go into Shiitake again, and I'm going to try and set up a bulk up, I think, and that was really key because I just barely live the outrage. Like, I do live with like a third of HP, but that's quite a lot still done by that outrage. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go into Sandy again as he goes into Starmie. Again, assuming he doesn't have an electric move. Like, he's never going for it. I don't know why, but yeah, that's the way it is. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go for the Hurricane as he goes into Jirachi again. I'm gonna go in and switch into Breloom again as he goes for the Wish, and he's gonna go for the Iron Head. He gets a flinch here, which is stupid as shit. And yeah, I'm gonna go for the bulk up here. I was really biting my tongue right here because I was going to go for the Bullet Seed, but I didn't want to over predict, and as a result, this Starmie kind of poops on my Tornadus Therian again. And but yeah, eventually I do kill the Starmie with a Bullet Seed, as you'll see later. Yeah, here he gets a flinch with the Iron Head, and here he's going to switch to the Starmie. Here I go for the Bullet Seed finally, and I do kill the Starmie, but that's still a major inconvenience as I lost my a lot of HP on my Tornadus, so that sucks. So yeah, here he's going to go for the Hidden Power Fire. He gets a crit, which is stupid. I don't know if it really mattered. Probably didn't. But yeah, it's still inconvenient. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to go into Shiitake again. I'm going to predict him to go into Celebi again. Or no, it was the following turn rather. Here I went with the bulk up. I was stupid. Major contradiction, you dig? What? Alright, so yeah, anyways, I'm going to go into Sandy this turn. And wow, my throat's getting really dry. Like, this is a long battle. Holy shit. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to go for the Hurricane. It does absolutely nothing, but I do get the Confusion. I was hoping for a bit of luck with the Confusion hacks, but I don't think I really get it, do I? No, he switches out into Celebi. I predict that though, and I go into Hurricane Sandy again, and I'm going to go for the Superpower again, knowing that he's going to go into Jirachi, but it does like absolutely nothing. Like, I was so pissed about how little that did to Jirachi. Like, Jirachi's too much of a wall. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go into Breloom again because there's nothing really else that I can do. So yeah, I'm just going to hope for the best with Breloom, but he gets 2 flinches in a row. So yeah, I'm gonna be forced to switch again into Sandy and hoping that like somehow I can get major confusion hacks on that Jirachi and somehow pull off a win. Because that's really all I can do at this point. Like, that's what I was talking about with the Gengar, as I mentioned before. Like, with the remaining Pokemon he has left, I could have shit on his team with Gengar, because it's the sub-disable variant. I could have just shit on that whole team with Gengar if I didn't make that stupid misplay on the second turn, predicting the Rapid Spin. But yeah, it sucks. But yeah, that sometimes happens, and we learn from our mistakes, you know? Or at least some of us do. Ha! Ha! So yeah. Anyways, that will be obviously a good game. He wins 3-0. It was still a really fun battle. That's why I decided to narrate it, even though I lost. I'm a modest player, you know. I like to give props to my opponents when they beat me and stuff. I'm not a cocky bastard or anything. I'm not like, oh, I didn't win this battle, I'm not gonna post it. Like, I'm gonna post any good battle, whether win or lose. So anyways, I hope you guys like this battle. I'm sorry I haven't posted like as often as I had hoped, because like, again, work, and I'm also preparing for next semester as well. So but I'm going to try and make as many videos as I can. I think the next video I'm going to make is probably the next Pokemon White 2. I'll probably do that tomorrow if I have time. I have to work, but I think I will have time to do that episode. So, anyways, until next time, bye.